Hey, what up y'all? Mr. Cruz here, the hardest worker in the room, back with another BandLab tutorial. And in today's video, this one's a request. This one is all about teaching you guys how to work with 808s inside of BandLab. So with BandLab, the thing about 808s is there's kind of two ways to do it. You can do it the way where it's like a little bit more complicated and you have to know music theory and all that stuff. I'm gonna save that for another video. Today what I'm gonna show you is the easy way, just by sticking to the root note of a of whatever loop that you're working with. All right, so here I have a loop. This is a drum loop that I kind of created, so we'll kind of take a quick listen to it. All right, and kind of what I want to do is I want to give that a little bit more life by adding an 808 to it. So an 808 traditionally is going to hit at the same time that the kick does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in, I have some 808 samples, right here, that one right there. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to drag that sample. All right, this is kind of this is a one shot. This is kind of what we call one shot. So it's just pretty much a single sample of that 808 hitting one time. And so let's go in here and let's zoom in a little bit, because what I want to do is I want to line this 808 up with the kick, and the kick is usually the loudest part of any kind of drums, of any drum samples or any drum loops. So I can kind of see that it's hitting right here at the beginning. I can see that it's hitting right here. I can also see that it's hitting like 3 times right there. I'm going to change my my snap settings though. Let's set it to quarter bar. So this is pretty much all I'm going to do. And now you can notice that it's technically hitting twice. I messed that up. Let's undo that. It's technically hitting twice. I'm not going to have it hit twice just because those two kicks hitting back to back hit so repeatedly. They hit so quickly that I'm not going to have to put another 808 to hit at the exact same spot again. It's pretty much almost going to sound like that 808 is hitting 2 times, even though it's technically not, as you can kind of see right here. All right, so let's let's scroll over and get some more of these. Let's get, oh man, you know what? I'm definitely going to have to go back to my grid size. Let's go to 1/16. That should be good enough. All right, so right here, let's get this one, because you can kind of see how the 808 is going to fade before it hits to that next one. Right here, right here. And if you're wondering why I'm copying so quick like that, I'm holding Alt and then I'm clicking and dragging my 808 sample, and that kind of makes a copy of it automatically. All right, let's zoom back out so we can see our whole session. Boom, and so zoom in a little bit more. And then all I'm going to do is kind of tweak the volume of my 808. So I'm going to start it with all the way low and then just kind of bring it in little by little. All right, I can kind of tell that right here it looks like it needs to hit 2 times right there. And then let's kind of make it smaller so that we're not encroaching on that space of the other 808. All right, that's gonna work. Yeah, that should work. All right, so now let's try to listen to it again. Oh, and I had it fade in out a little too much. All right, well, there you go. See, super simple. Not having to do a whole lot. Now, the one thing that I would do is you can kind of do 2 things here. You can either find out what the tune or what the key of that 808 is and then build your loop around that. I know that this 808 is set to C. All right, so C, it's probably C3, C whatever, but the key is in C. So what I could do is when I'm looking for other samples, I can make sure that I'm looking for loops or samples that are in the key of C. I believe it's going to be C major or C minor. And then I can build my loops around that. If not, I can always use a loop and then tune my 808 to the key of that loop, whatever it is that I'm kind of using. But again, this is kind of a super simple way that you can kind of build your 808s and add 808s to your beats. I'm going to show you guys in the next video a more complicated way that does require you to know a little bit of music theory in order to kind of get it right. Well, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. Let me know in the comments below any other recommendations for videos in the futures you would like to see. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Mr. Cruz, out.